Hey everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to Jamie and Sylvia's Carpool Karaoke.
Yes, hello, happy Friday. We made it.
That's a wrong show though. That's more like a Saturday evening,
True.
yeah,
Yes,
past 10
yes.
o'clock p.m. show.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just kidding, just kidding. Welcome to Coffee and Culture at DSI. I am here with Sylvia Atwell this week. So I love Sylvia, she's hilarious. You will see that throughout this conversation, I'm sure. Um, but Sylvia, you've been here for 2.5 years?
2.5 years.
Nice,
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
And have you loved every minute of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It really is a great place to work. It really is.
We will get into all of that in a little bit because
Yes.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say about that. So Sylvia does a lot of different stuff here, and I think that you do so much stuff on the back end to support CSRs and agents that there's probably a lot of stuff that even our own employees who don't work here in Gainesville know what you do. So I'd love to hear a little bit about what is it that you do here at DSI?
Well, my primary focus is on homeowner policies, renewals, cancellations, making sure they're paid on time.
Which is important.
Yes, calling mortgage companies, which can sometimes be a challenge. But that takes up the majority of my time. So, and I do all the mortgage changes for all our offices, local and remote. So that was quite a task to take on. I didn't quite realize what I
got into
with that, but I'm sort of a creature of habit, so that's really a niche for me where I feel really comfortable.
Yeah. Well, and as we continue to buy offices, I know that Catherine comes to me, who you work with, and
Right.
will say, we're going to be doing this acquisition. I have to go tell Sylvia she's got to take on 800 more homeowner policies.
Yes.
Is this going to be the breaking point?
Well, I haven't hit the wall yet,
Good.
So, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. So,
Good.
I'm in it for the long haul.
Good. So, tell us about yourself. I mean, you worked for other insurance companies, and you're from one of the coolest places in the world that I would live in a heartbeat. So, tell us about that.
Well, I'm originally from Key West, Florida. I was born and raised there. I did live in Gainesville prior from 85 to 95 and worked at UF at the time. Both my boys were born here, so we moved back to Key West in 95 and were there till 2015 when we decided to come back here. We always knew we were going to end up back in Gainesville at some point.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, what on God's green earth made you want to leave Key West?
Key West is a very difficult place to live. It's very expensive. The job market is geared primarily towards tourism, which my husband worked in the hotel business. And my primary background is in the legal field. I have a degree as a paralegal, legal secretary. So that's where my strength was, and that's where I worked primarily when I was down there. I worked for the county for almost 10 years. And then, I don't know, I just sort of got a little disenchanted with what was happening. So I left and I sort of fell into the insurance industry by accident.
You know, that's what I hear all the time.
Yeah,
with
it wasn't on my radar by any stretch of the imagination. I went to work at a relatively small agency in Key West, and that's where I sort of learned the ropes, basically.
Yeah.
So here I am,
Here you
still,
are at DSI.
and very happy.
So what makes your previous agencies different from Darshak? I'm sure they were awesome companies too, but what's the biggest difference that you see?
Well, my old agency that I worked at, there were maybe like 8 of us,
Okay.
so it was very small. So that, I mean, this just has a different feeling than my old agency. We were all very close at my old agency. We would go out after work. We would do things together as well.
Yeah.
But Key West it's a whole different world. You know, you can't even, it's like comparing apples to oranges. I mean, it really is very different.
Yeah. So let's talk about what you love about DSI. What's special about it? What makes you continue to want to come in and look at our faces every day during the week?
Well, I think it started when I came to interview, my very first interview, I remember sitting in the lobby, and I think you guys were in a meeting in the conference room, and you all came out, and everybody was laughing and talking, and it just felt very warm and inviting. And at that moment, I said, you know, I have a feeling I would really like it here. Yeah. And it did, you know. Like all places you work, I mean, there are harder days than some others. We all have, days that are difficult, but there's a camaraderie. Everybody works together. Everybody gets along. I mean, we're like family here. Yeah. And I forged a lot of personal relationships outside the office. You and I have done things. So it's unique unto itself. And I mean, and who can not talk about the golf tournament at Christmas?
I know.
Hello.
We have the world's best putt-putt golf tournament all through our office. There's like, how many holes?
10, 12 maybe, yeah.
I mean, it's absolutely crazy. It's so much fun.
And everybody waits till the last minute to decide on their theme. I mean, there's really not a whole lot of planning.
There's a scramble that morning out for the most part to put all the holes together.
Yeah. We're supposed to be working that morning. No. Not
People should join our company to work here just for the golf tournament.
Oh, and let's not forget the snow cones.
Yes.
That was pretty awesome.
Yes, and you get to crack jokes with Ray Shakow every
day.
Every morning. So that's enough.
I knew I was going to like Ray the moment I met him. I was like, oh yeah, we're going to get along.
And you get to come in and hear the "Hey, darling" from Karen every single morning. Yes. Good morning, darling. Yep. And that's fantastic. And you got donuts today.
I know.
Donut Friday.
That was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Carrot cake cookies. Come on.
Yeah, we like our food around here.
Yes, we do. We do. So, last question. What do you think that it takes to be just a successful employee at DSI? What does it take to make it here?
It's not difficult, I don't think. It's just coming in every day and doing your best and, being there for each other and making sure that we support one another and just lift each other up.
Yeah.
So definitely.
I would agree. Being a very strong team player is extremely important here.
Yes. So. And it's kind of cool that we have like former Gators walking through the halls and that's pretty neat. I've met some pretty neat people.
Yes. That's awesome to have. And it is a special place.
Yes.
And speaking of working here, we're hiring for a lot of positions right now.
Yes.
And I'm looking to grow and add to our special team, and not just here in Gainesville, but in our trucking division in Tallahassee, our commercial division in Leesburg, and also in this office. So if you would like to learn about opportunities that we're hiring for here at Darshackow, I implore you to check out our website at darshackow.com.
Yes.
And you can see all the opportunities that you could have to work with this wonderful woman here in this office.
And this awesome guy here.
Thanks. Well, Sylvia, I absolutely love working with you. You are a blast.
Thanks. You too.
Thank you. And so thank you guys for taking the opportunity to watch our video. Happy Friday. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thanks.
Bye.